Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a game. It's not a regular chess game. This is a literal masterpiece. The game started with the move e4 and then black decided, to respond with the move c5. The Sicilian defense. White played d4. After it takes, he decided not to take back because this will, invite the move knight to c6, attacking your queen, and you have to draw back, or to go to a4. White decided to play c3, giving another pawn. Black decided to take, and then bishop to c4, activating the bishop. Now here, black can do many things. He can take this pawn, he can play knight to c6, he can play the move e6, because he needs to block, the bishop looking at this pawn. So black said to play this move a6. I don't know why, but maybe he thought about, okay, I want to play the move b5 to attack the bishop and gain more space, play bishop here, attack the center, develop my pieces, So white decided to play knight to f3. So far, white is playing great, has control of the center, bishop is active, knight is active, king will be safe and castled, the queen is pretty much active. Here, black decided to attack the bishop. White can play this move, but the rook is not trapped because he can just play knight here, and this is pretty much even. So he decided to go back with the bishop, and then black decided to take the pawn. After bishop takes, yes, black is already up 2 pawns, and black lost the opening phase, as you can say, because you have no pawns in the center. You only have 1 pawn, it's really weak, and you have nothing to show for it. I mean, yes, you have a really strong bishops, and you have an active knight, and then your king will be castled, but I mean, but at the end, it's not going to be doing much, right? So now, in this position, black decided to play bishop to b7. Bishop to b7 is totally fine, okay, because now he's only looking at this pawn on e4. Here, white has a move that's really good move, but he did not see it. He decided to play knight to d2 to defend the pawn. After that, black decided to play knight to c6, and after knight to c6, now the fun begins. As you can see, white has, development. I mean, all of his pieces are developed. Control over the center is going to have a safe king, but it's pretty much equal. But not in this position. Black has to play e6 before playing knight here, and this was a really big mistake. He did not play it because if there is a bishop sacrifice. After the bishop sacrifice, a black is forced to take. So now the king is lured out. Now we don't have this check because black can just take. We'll play another check on g5. Now black has only 2 options here, either to go here or up. If he went up, for example, unfortunately we do not have queen to h5 check because he can block with the pawn. And no, his rook is not hanging because our queen is hanging. So, is there a way to allow the check to happen without him having the opportunity to play g6 to block? Yes, there is a move, and it is bishop takes pawn, sacrificing the bishop for the pawn, because whenever he takes, we have queen to h5 check. Nothing can block us. King has to go here, and this is checkmate. That's why he cannot do that. Okay, so what if, for example, after he moves back, we sacrifice the bishop, but he does not take the bishop. He, for instead, plays the move knight to f6, defending the h5 square. Well, now we take his rook. That's a free rook, and now we're up 2 points. And now he needs to deal with this. He needs to deal with the knight taking here, because he cannot take. Because we have queen here, which is a checkmate. So he needs to get out with his king. So, for example, he plays queen c7, queen b8, queen b6. He's just trying to get out. Here we can take here, because whenever he takes, we have a check. It is not mate, he can move, but he's going to lose the knight. Next, going to lose the bishop, and it's going to be a really wild game. Okay, but what if the black king went here to g6, attacking our knight? Are we going to defend the knight? What are we going to do? Well, in this position, we play queen to f3, completely neglecting this knight being attacked. Why? Because whenever he takes, we have a check on h4. Now he has 2 options, either to go here on g6 and we have a check, he goes here and this is checkmate, or he can just, after this check, sorry, I don't know what happened. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, nice. So after this take, we play this check, he goes back to h6. Now we play a good move. Okay, so we have this check on f4. He cannot move there because that is a checkmate. At the end, he blocks, is going to be also checkmate. So he cannot do much. And if he went here, this is checkmate as well. So he cannot take the knight. But he needs to stop the check on f5, because if he didn't do so, well, the queen is getting in and the other knight is getting in. It's going to be checkmate somewhere. So he decided to play the move e6, defending against this check. Well, we have another check with the white pieces. We have queen to f7 check defended by the knight. Now if he takes, it is the exact same thing going to happen. We have this move h4. If he went back, for example, we have a crazy move here. Crazy move. Because if we play this check, okay, he's not going to go here and checkmate himself, right? And he's not going to go here and then checkmate himself. Instead, after this check, he can block. And whenever we take, he can try to run. It's going to be a little bit, some time for him to move, and because it's defended with the queen. So a better move for us, instead of this check with the queen, we sacrifice the bishop. Yes, we sacrifice the bishop. As you can see, the king cannot move. He needs to take. And once he take, now we have a check on f4, and there's no pawn to block us. Now the king cannot go here because of the checkmate, cannot go here because of the check, here checkmate, and whenever he blocks, this is also checkmate. This is the most beautiful game I've ever seen. This game is between two 2100s. The one with the black pieces, the only mistake that he did, the only mistake, is to get out with the bishop here. He had to play the move e6 first to block the bishop from attacking this pawn, and then after bishop here, knight here, he's totally fine. And black is even better. 0.8 advantage for black. So that's a really great game. Thank you for watching.